See, the internet is owned by white people. They wanted to try to start me off by me laying in the bed due to the fact of me kicking the aspect and originality of pimping, which is a motherfucking threat towards these disrespectful ass Europeans. You know what I mean? In control of my page on YouTube. You know, I wrote this. This is my third time trying to get this out on YouTube. So they done stole a whole bunch of shit that I said already. You know what I mean? Which is they pride, but let they pride be they death. You see what I'm saying? Because a black man full of pride like me has already destroyed their front line, which is the ABs. Fuck these motherfucking punks. I was breaking down to the nature. I was breaking down the nature of a king. You see what I'm saying? I was breaking down the nature of a king. You dig? I was breaking down the nature of a king and the nature of pimping, which was somewhat the emulation of a king. Pimping started from a sugar cube. That's why they try to gay a lot of our black men. You know what I mean? Just like if you put sugar in a tank of a car, it won't drive. I was getting so frustrated I didn't want to lose my mind. You know what I mean? Which is another tame. If you read the book Pimp by Iceberg Slim, it explains that and why Sweet Jones was so much of a motherfucking pimp because he had persecution on these white folks. And like I said, man, I'd rather have war. And like I said to you kids in Millwood, man, I love y'all, man. You know what I mean? And the black kids at PCO or not PCO, but Putnam City Academy and in Western Heights, I would die for y'all. And that's a real shit. Due to the fact that I am a father of innocence. You know, you can ask the sheep of the good shepherd that because I am the sheep of the good shepherd. I am the sheep that would defend his cubs, which is the emulation of a motherfucking lamb. You know what I mean? That could be slaughtered, meaning the cub. But here we go. Some shit that I wrote because they had to step on my YouTube page to make me angry. Making me angry is not a good thing, bitch. I am a king for real. And I was speaking on how like knights, kings take care of their knights because the knight is their son. You see what I'm saying? The knight is their son. You know what I mean? And they take care of their king. You know what I mean? Just like you could tell your kid to come here, boy, give me some water or something. You know what I mean? Because I brought you in this world. See, I was on my YouTube page twice and cut off, but that's really 3 times. Uh, Due to the fact I'm the true king. And what I was saying was a harm to European folks in Oklahoma, basically all over the world. It was about pimping and the emulation of a king and how the little girl on the fields grew a split, meaning her booty crack or her hips, you know what I mean, or her titties. And the slave master took the pussy, then gave her a couple of sugar cubes, you know what I mean, to add to her mush that was cooked on hot coal. You see what I'm saying? Some fucking mush. Nothing. Uh, 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 uh. The reason for pimping, you know what I mean, which is the emulation of an imp, a mischievous child, you know what I mean, it by definition. maybe the slave master's child, which makes the Europeans roar. All pimps have, but all pimps, you know what I mean? Not really though. Have to work without a which is the whore's curse. The black nurse and the jail black female or male guard willing to suck the white man's dick to steal from the prideful African who won't suck his dick. Shit. See, pimping started from the sugar cube mixed with mush, a way to tame. They tried to steal the original. They tried to steal my original thought. You know what I mean? 4 minutes and 30 seconds of shit. You know what I mean? That I was thinking it really wasn't 4 minutes and 30 seconds where they cut it off. It was 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Knowledge stolen to help the pimp's pride and protect the European man. So yes, you should be mad like Sweet Jones, knowing a lot of pimps know the nature of God but ain't violent. The female beast named nigger is the pimp. No plans, no planes and ships, guns and tanks, and a pimp convention. At a pimp convention, you should take count of the heads of every male and female capable of fighting a war. You know what I mean? Take a 10% raffle and buy those imps or pimps guns and tanks, planes and ships. You know what I mean? I tell my bride all the time, let's buy a 8-man tent and boots and sleeping bags to teach her how to survive at war, the worst war. You see what I'm saying? And she would rather have a dope dealer. You know what I mean? A person hooked on drugs. But it was so much good shit stole off of this mic and off of this YouTube web page. You should be angry. You know what I mean? Because that's exactly the emulation of the ABs and Wasp and how they get free. We was the first motherfucker surviving in nature. We was the first motherfuckers eating lions, tigers, and bears. We was the first motherfuckers goat herding. You know what I mean? The Indian may have been the first motherfuckers with carrots and tomatoes and shit, but we had rice paddies. We had rice fields and shit. You know what I mean? They teaching us shit that's not our nature. You see what I'm saying? And that's some real shit. But like I said, for you motherfucking kids at Millwood, man, I would kill for y'all. And I apologize for being so angry at the black guard that has said they have vowed their life to protect y'all. Which I know that the biggest motherfucking Messianic neighborhood is Wildwood Edition, you know what I mean, which is full of bloods, may be the reason why a nigga from the north side of Oklahoma City, which is filled with bloods, the bloods being red, the representation of the Confederate nation, has called rain over all the blacks. And that's why the motherfucking guns and carrots is trying to click up. You know what I mean? To defeat the big black gorilla. You niggas is fools to fuck with me. But like I said, you kids at Millwood that is willing to stand up for your black pride. You know what I mean? I would die for you motherfuckers, man. And that's some real shit. Let me hurry up before they be to cut my fucking page off again due to the fact that it's niggas willing to suck they dick, which is the same emulation of the motherfucking bitch ass house nigga that was his slave master's right away. You think I should do that, son? You think that'd be okay? Yes, sir, master boss. You got me fucked up, you bitch ass nigga.